Hey everyone, Grubgun here. I'm back. Back from my vacation in Victoria, BC. Now, I took some footage while I was there, out and about, walking around, doing whatever. And I have to tell you, I'm not good at filming vacation videos. I'm not good at out and about videos. I can't film them worth a shit. They're not good. And I mean, granted, I film them for me. You're not watching them generally. So I film them for myself. Now, that being said, even I, looking over my footage of Victoria, just couldn't believe how piss poor I am at filming that kind of thing. I have no... My editing, I mean, granted I don't edit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't edit video. My photography skills are, you know, I would say, moderate. They're not bad. I'm an okay photographer. And, editing a photo is easy. Editing video, however, filming B-roll and all that bullshit that I would have to do to film an adequate, and even an adequate out and about / travel video is, I mean, it feels like it's beyond me. I just don't... I'm gonna have to like rethink the whole out and about video scenario, because I don't want to sit there and like pre-plan. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go here and have information about this place that I convey to you. That, I mean, like, that's what people do. But the thing is I don't want to live my life through this lens. I do want to have my own experiences along the way. Now, you're probably thinking, well, just don't fucking film anymore then, Jeremy. Fuck it. Pull the fucking pin. No one's watching anyway, so why bother? Why fucking bother? Who gives a shit? There's plenty of other fucking YouTubers that, have the personality of a fucking postage stamp and get way more views than you. And, all the effort that you're putting in isn't worth your time. Just live your life till you fucking drop dead and don't even bother fucking filming anything. Just fuck it. You suck at what you do. So just fucking bail. Bail out. Every once in a while make a pickup video, because that's the only fucking thing that you can do. You didn't invent it, but you fucking perfected that, you boy. So, I have this fucking 4K 60 frame a second camera. The footage looks spectacular when I film it. The problem is when I turn the camera to my face and start yakking and saying, minute after minute of bullshit, you can only go so far going, oh, I rocked a piss over there. Oh, I smoked a lot of weed up there, up in the woods. That's where I fucking, did things. I did acid over there. It only goes so far. Like, nobody wants to see that. And I can verify that with view count. Nobody can tell me, no, Jeremy, you're full of shit. You're still getting thousands of views on your out and abouts. It's like, no, I'm not. I can count the people who are actually watching it on one fucking hand. So, this is the problem. What do I have to do to make my out and about videos any better? Sure, like, I'm filming fucking thrift store videos that are getting more attention than my, like, I live in Calgary videos. It's like, people don't give a shit what anybody does, unless they're fucking doing crazy jump cuts and fucking, you know, this is the thing. The YouTube algorithm only gives you, like, it won't give you low view videos. If you type in something like, you know, Victoria, BC, it's going to give you the 1 million view ones. It won't give you the fucking 100 view ones. So, you know, it's basically like, it's impossible. I mean, it's not like, oh, I'm complaining, oh, I want to break through and be YouTube famous. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, my videos stink. They're fucking terrible. I don't even want to upload the fucking Victoria videos because they're so bad. They're so bad. Anyway, well, that's that. If you have any, like, I mean, you know, and I know I'm going to get the fucking, you know, the pity comments. No, Jeremy, we like them. Oh, they're good. You're lying. You're lying through your teeth, man. And that is a fact. Let me straighten this camera up. There we go. You see, now that's professional camera work right there. You'd think, as a photographer, you know, I count myself as a photographer. You know, granted, I just take pictures, but, you know, I understand the world of composition, right? You'd think, at the very least, that I would be able to fucking come up with a fucking video that's at least half as good as some of the pictures that I fucking take. But the thing is a picture is now. You know what I mean? It's like, click, crop, edit, upload. Taking video, I'm like, okay, so I gotta take a picture over here, blah, 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 yak over this, don't yak over it, I gotta film B-roll. You always hear people, oh, I'm filming some B-roll, filming B-roll, film D-roll. Everything on mine is D-roll. It's all fucking D. You know what I mean? D-grade roll. Fuck that. I mean, the thing is when I'm out and about and walking around, like I said, I don't want to fucking continuously think, okay, well, I've got to film this, and I got to do this, and I got to do this. I'm thinking, I want to enjoy myself. Okay, well, that's enough of that fucking shit. I'm back, everyone. This is a small pickups video because I have shit stacking up on the old deskaroo here, and I want to fucking get rid of it. And you know, I'm gonna upload this instead of uploading the out and abouts because, I mean, I'll upload them to my channel, but I don't know if I'll make them go live. You know, if you want them, I'll fucking send you a link and you can watch them because it's seriously not good. You know, I just gotta, you know, I gotta do more thinking with the old brain meat up there, but I just don't want to. You know, I don't know. Anyway, pickups. So, Amazon warehouse deals. You know that I'm Mr. Amazon warehouse deals, and they always do me a fucking solid. So I wanted to play. There's a few games I want to play, and I just wait till they come out, and I know within a few weeks, generally within a week, these things are. There's a few that come up on warehouse deals because those fucking ham-handed fucking Amazon workers, you know, that have 3 brain cells in their fucking head, they're like trying to, how come this box won't fit in here? I gotta get my box cutter out, and then they destroy 3 or 4 of them. So, I mean, that's how I got my PS5, that's how I got my fucking PlayStation Portal, that's how I got my fucking, most of the shit that I get is warehouse deals because of some ham-handed fucking, you know, simpleton fucking Amazon workers that just don't know how to be careful with anything. But, I mean, you know, this is the thing. It's like, generally, like, they could probably get less damage off of the shit at Amazon opening boxes and stuff if they hired fucking orangutans. But anyway, so I wanted to play this game, and it's probably the next game I'm going to play. And it's Banishers. Oh, fuck, are you going to get a glare off this? Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. This looks like a really good game. Now, granted, it looks like a good game. As you can see, it's boxed and It's just boxed because, whatever. But, yeah, this looks like a really interesting game. It looks, very atmospheric and spooky, and it has an interesting story to me. And, after I finish Final Fantasy 16, I'm going to want to play something that's, a little bit weird and different and blah, blah, blah. This feels like it's going to fit the bill. So, it's also a love story. Yeah, I'm not even going to read this out to you because I'm great. Okay, so that's pretty good. I can't wait to play that. I'm still playing Final Fantasy 16. I just fought Bahamut last night with the help of my brother Phoenix. Oh, you better believe I did. It was a great battle. That's such a good game. I cannot recommend it enough for people who are like, I don't want to play a Final Fantasy game, blah, blah, blah. This is really like a step away from normal Final Fantasy. It's just hack and slash action RPG. It's really good. So the next game I got, this was on Warehouse Deals again, and it was fucking $10. And I've never played this game, and granted, it's one of those games that, I might play far in the future. But I have it now, and look at this. It's Stardew Valley, the PS4 edition. Can you see that? No? And look at this. You think, oh, Jeremy, are you crazy? Look at that. It has a map and a CD soundtrack and a mini guidebook. And this was like $10. So you think I'm fucking slipping on this? No bloody way. She's Stardew Valley. Apparently, you're moving to the valley, it says on the back. You've inherited your grandfather's old farm plot in Stardew Valley, armed with hand-me-down tools and a few coins. You set out to begin your new life. I would love to do that. Brandy told me that she's finished this like 3 times, and she's like made mods for it. I remember her making mods for that. You can't do that on the PlayStation 4 version, but, I'm not too interested in that. So in Victoria, I'll show you what I got. Oh, hold on, I'll show you this couple of things too. I found these at a thrift store. The fucking, whatever happened to the Likely Lads Series 1. That's pretty good. These are PAL releases, but as long as you watch them on your fucking computer and use VLC player, it'll just play them. You don't need there's no region on that. Likely Lads, these were $1. And Alan Partridge, Mid-Morning Matters. This is really good. And there's only 1 disc. Oh, there's 2 discs in that. So that's good to find. I mean, I'm not going to walk away from that shit. I do loves me some Likely Lads and Alan Partridge. So, okay, Victoria pickups. So, I got there, I went to the museum, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, do you want a link to the fucking video? Well, when I upload it, I'll put it on my fucking Grubgun Facebook page, and you can watch it from there. How about that? So that gives you the incentive to, oh, my neck, to go and fucking find that. If you're that interested in watching my fucking Victoria video, you can find it there. I went to a video game store, and now a long time ago when I sold all my shit, there are a few things that I got rid of that when I looked for them again, I was like, did I ever keep that? Turns out I didn't keep this. And there's a lot of fond memories that go along with this. So this is very much just something to put on the shelf and have. But I figure what the hell, it was fucking cheap. And it's nice to have it back in the collection. And I don't usually say that. I don't usually utter those words about fucking video games and shit like that anymore. But it's nice to have this back in the collection. And it's Final Fantasy 12, PlayStation 2, the Steelbook Edition. And she is boxed and complete. Now, I remember pre-ordering this and getting the guidebook and bringing it home, and because Brandy wanted to play this, and I watched her. I helped her in the fucking by checking out the what do you call it? The guidebook. I told her, I said there's this materia or whatever it is over here. Oh, a gambit is over here. This gambit is over here, and you know, it's like the gambit system in this is amazing. It's a real slow game, and I know the remaster of this cleans up a lot of the slow pacing. Like, you know, you can find the hunts way easier than this one, where you're like pulling levers and going and touching a wall and then going and looking up into a certain sunlight ray, and all of a sudden the Slime King shows up. But this is an awesome thing to have back in my collection. I didn't think I'd find it. I paid $15 for it. Now, of course, there's going to be, you know, theoretically there would be people going, Jeremy, $15. I could have sent that to you for fucking nothing. Because I'm a real nice person and I appreciate all that you do for me. And I have that sitting in my collection and I don't have any need for it. So what I'll do is I'll mail it to you. Well, too fucking late. You should have thought of that when I mentioned it fucking months ago. It's beautiful. There's a scratch on the bottom here, but fucking nobody's gonna see that anyway. I cleaned her off with an alcohol swab. Got in there. The discs are mint, you know, and this video game store in Victoria is really good. Like, it's huge, and you know, it's a pretty good place. So yeah, I got that. Also, the first day I was there, I went there. I was killing time before getting into the hotel. That's when I got that Final Fantasy 12. I also went to the Value Village downtown, and I found a book that I've been looking for ever since I started buying these fucking books. And I couldn't believe it. I walked in, looked at the shelf, and I was like, I picked up the book, and I was like, no fucking way. And the vultures that were there looking for stuff and Googling it and shit looked at me and was like, oh, he found our food. Look, he stole food from us. Dirty old fucking vultures. Colonel's Son by Robert Markham. It's a pseudonym for Kingsley Amis. The 1974 printing of Colonel's Son and the original, like, you know, the fucking old Bond books from this era, paperback Bond books. I couldn't believe that I bought this. This was $3, okay? Like, okay, fuck off, right? I've been looking for this forever. I downloaded the ebook of it because I was like, I'm just never gonna find it. I'd love to have the hardcover version of this, but hey, listen, this is, ooh, yep, musty. So this is going to be really fun to read. I can't wait to read that. Then the next day, or it might have been the day after, I don't know, I went to another thrift store. And it was the Salvation Army. I filmed it. And they had a bunch of DS games and fucking a whole bunch of games in their case, right? But then there was something in there I saw, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to ask to look at that. So I get it out, and I start looking at it. I'm like, lady, there's no price on this. And I've already, you know, started talking to the old lady and was really nice to her. She's like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, I opened it. I looked at what's inside, and I was like, yeah, I don't see a price on it. And I was looking at the prices of the other stuff in there, and I was like, I don't know, $10? And she's like, yeah, okay. So what I got was Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call in the cardboard box. I think this is just the general release that they made of it. There it is there, and it has the CD soundtrack, and it's still sealed up. So, I mean, that's kind of a good thing to get. You know, for $10 anyway. I mean, it's not worth anything. You know, it's like, this is the thing. I'm just going to put it on the shelf. But I'll show you, like, I'm going to show you something fucking stupid shit. Now, I have this game. I already have that game. But what I have is the Square Enix website limited edition version. Collector's edition. Now this, you could only get this from the Square Enix website. So When I ordered this, the shipping fucking literally, when I clicked yes to order it, uh, I was literally reamed out by the shipping on this. But try and find it now. In this, you get CD soundtrack. You get this whole unit, but you also get art cards. You get a remix CD of a bonus CD. You get a case to put your 3DS in. And you think, a case to put your 3DS in? You better believe you do. Check that out, homies. So yeah, so I already have it, but you know, I have it again. And then the last day I was there, I went to another thrift store. I got these for $1. Hold on a sec. Got these for $1. Chalky John Wyndham, Kraken Wakes John Wyndham, Seeds of Time John Wyndham. I'm gonna read those because reading's nice. Okay, well, that's enough of that. I'm done, and I hope the if the women don't find you handsome, well, they should at least find you handy. And you know, if you have any ideas about how I can make my out and about videos better, other than popping the old bird out every now and again, maybe just a peek at the bag might help. Let me know. And like I said, if you want to watch those out and about videos of Victoria, well, you're going to have to find my Grubgun Facebook page, because that's the only place I'm going to put the link, my homies. Exclusive club. Okay. Thanks for watching. Keep your stick on the ice. Hold on, how long is this video going to be? 22 minutes. Dear God.